Alright. There we go. Okay, so, well, sort of. The game's running, but, you know, we're running on a loading screen. The truest, most powerful enemy in most computer games that I've ever witnessed is the loading screen. And so we wait. Maybe I should start these up when I already have the game loaded. Considering how long this is taking, that is definitely what I should do in the future. Okay, a moment. Alright. All said and done. Last we were here, was just getting started with dealing with Socio and his companion quest, and now we have to go clear out undead and supposedly save a bunch of people. This is not optional. We will be saving people. Doesn't matter if you're good or evil. Because if I don't save them, I don't get experience points for killing the things trying to kill them. Alright, let's see. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything in the initial area I missed. So on we go. Let's see. Unquiet Dead, Zombie Lord. Meet our With horror, I can barely catch my breath. Thank you for saving our lives. Yeah, you're welcome.
Let's save some adventures for later. the pleasantries.
Is already fatigued?
I'll go ahead.
I thought everybody had a chance to rest already.
The light, take you!
Our victory is certain.
Alright, with Windowog as a Manticore and not having to worry about turning back into anything else, a good majority of this fight is going to be easy. Nah, it's fine. Right. Wait. It's like they're waiting for us. Okay. There's a whole squad of undead guarding the door. Should look for another entrance. I never have a reason to ignore this advice. Still. Alright, for now, loot the bodies.
Cover me, all right?
Save this random guy.
Save some adventures for later.
No. Wait, the Sela...
On me.
Sela removes fatigue with her lay on hands, right? Let me double check that. Character... Abilities... Should be under mercy. Yep, fatigue. On hand others. And again on Woljif, because he's also fatigued. Okay.
My will is resolute.
That's nice. Heal him. No. Oh wait, no, stop! Oh, man, that was close. I almost healed Alucard. I completely forgot he's a Dampier. That's not going to end well. Okay.
I welcome your company.
Instead, we'll have Daron use inflict wounds onto Alucard instead. Perfect. Once more.
I know what to do.
Alright. Use the Blood Drinker ability. Never mind. He can't use it on any of these because they're all undead. Too bad he can't use it on an ally.
I know the way.
That path is a trap.
Damn. It's just
Let's
not my
save
lucky
some
day.
adventures for later.
Ah. Whatever. %85 chance to get it.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Alright. So. They keep failing these athletics checks. What the hell? Finally. Alright. If we go further down, it's going to trigger a cutscene battle. So before I do that,
Let me help.
we're going to have everybody get buffed up. So, use the bless spell. No! Oh, god damn it. Alright, who are you? What do you want? You have to do is die in the name of Baphomet. Let's see. There. And them. Okay. Good for you. Infamous magic, I won't let you harm the living dead anymore. Do you think I need your permission? Hey, you bone bag, stand up and kill. Three. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll still have him attack. Let's see. I don't have to worry too much here. I can just cast Animate Dead. The downside... Let's see. Casting time's a standard action, so this should be fine. Let's see. No. You cast Protection against Evil Communal. Dayron casts Bless. Let's see. Woljif. And just cast Cat's Grace on yourself. Alright, we got the undead summoned. What's we gonna do? We're gonna have cast Vampiric Touch on the Necromancer. Hold if cast reduce person on yourself. Let's see, what am I gonna have Darren do? Cast Bull Strength onto Siva. And then, now that you cast Bless, cast Prayer next. Oh, no, he's still... Yeah. Alright. Break. Hope that's enough. Oh, right. Windwalk, I'm gonna have use that aspect of the Manticore aspect ability, which just raises her stats by +2. Still better than nothing. Okay. Alright. Cast Prayer next. Okay. Target for Vampiric Touch dropped real quick, so no point casting that anymore. Bone Shaker only works on living targets. So I noticed there's a severe lack of spells I have when dealing with undead with Alucard. Can't make them afraid. Oof. Yeah. One of these levels I need to start picking up a spell or two that can be used against undead. This is ridiculously bad. For now. What the? And there's only one left. There's no point in worrying about this anymore. Just have Damon throw a few heals towards Windwalk. And that's it. Alright. I surrender. Stop. I give up. Don't hit me. The young man in black robes throws his hands up in a dramatic gesture. You damned rat. How dare you? Suddenly, Socio becomes a totally different person. The artist's delicate hands clench into fists, while his voice comes out as a menacing roar. He leaps at the necromancer and breaks his nose with a single blow. You scumbag! I remember you. You came to our temple begging for healing just a month ago. We fed you. We shared our table with you and took you in. Then I don't even know what I'm going to do to you. Stop it! I surrender! Celcio ignores the necromancer's cries of pain, punching him right in the teeth. The necromancer spits blood, but continues, fighting past the wild blows to his increasingly bruised and busted face. You are a priest of Shellen. I've surrendered, so you have to spare my life. Your goddess demands it. Let's see. Do you two know each other? Is he telling the truth? Your religion doesn't allow you to kill him? Well, I mean, you'd be surprised what you could live through, especially when someone has healing magic. I'm not allowed to kill you. There's nothing about saying I'm not allowed to punish you. You'll be begging for death when I'm done. Alright, huh? Don't listen to his lies. He deserves death. It would be justice to kill him on the spot. No, go evil. Don't listen to him. Hit him some more. Socio looks at his bloodied hands in horror and pushes the battered cultist away. No, I am human, not a demon. I must not succumb to this blind rage. You already did. Alright. I had absolutely no idea there was so much rage in me. It's a shame, a disgrace. But I must admit that I enjoyed beating him. Forgive me for letting you see me like this. It should never happen again. Socio wipes the necromancer's blood off his knuckles and steps away from him. You are the commander, and he is your captive. It's up to you to decide his fate. Okay. I surrender. Here, take everything I've got. Just don't kill me. The cultist turns out his pockets. Scroll of cure moderate wounds. Like, you're gonna give a damn Pierce something like that? Alright, huh. Do you think I should do to him? Finish him, Socio. Kill him. I can see how much you want to. See? Condemn him to death. His sentence will be carried out immediately. Send a messenger with orders to imprison the cultist. His deeds will be punished to the fullest extent of the law. Set him free. Get out of my sight. What do you think? Finish him, Socio. Kill him. Let's see if we can make him evil. See how much you want to. The cleric shakes his head stubbornly. No, I am weak and sinful, but not to this extent. How would I dare touch the holy symbol of Shellen again after killing him like this? What do you think I should do to him? Socio stares at the cultist, then through clenched teeth utters, I have no right to decide whether he should live or die. You are in charge here. Admit it, you want him to die. But you don't want to get your hands dirty. That's why you're asking me to take on this responsibility. Huh. Hello, Kitty-san. No, I didn't mean that. It's just... At a loss for words, Socio bows his head. You're right. I want to kill him with your hand. I know that I should ask you to have mercy on him, but I can't. I hope my goddess will forgive me for this transgression. I'll accept any decision you make regarding his fate. Alright. So, should I kill him, imprison him, or set him free? Even though I'm a well, just because I'm a lich, I want more necromancers around. Is that it? All right. Let's see. All right then. I will set him free. Get out of my sight. Socio looks at you in surprise, then turns to watch the cultist flee into the distance. I didn't expect that from you. You do realize that he'll immediately resume his evil deeds, don't you? Still, you are the commander. I must accept your decision. And that's it. Celcio examines the devastated graveyard, then diverts his attention to the terrified townspeople. It's all right. You're safe now. We should bury the bodies again. This is a place of peace, and we must not leave it desecrated like this. The townsfolk are clearly terrified of even looking at the fallen undead, but Social's soft words reassure them. As they work together, the graveyard soon regains its tranquil appearance. After a prayer, Socio bows his head before the graves of his friends for the last time. May the eternal rose grant them peace at last. Let's be on our way. We have many more innocents to protect from the horrors of this war. I have to protect them from you. Thankfully, it didn't make me leave the map area, so I can loot the bodies from way over there. Let's see. My, we'd surely have perished if not for Socio and the commander. Look out there, thrash some fiends for us. They all just say, like, little words of encouragement, I guess. How horrible. I'll never sleep again. Dead people will forever haunt my dreams. And then I'll go to sleep in a few hours. Once the adrenaline wears off. First demons, now the undead. Where is this all going to end? Or when is this all going to end? Alright. Let's see. Save.
You need me. Good.
There we go. Okay, let's check the map. Peasant got off easily. Glory to the Crusades. Alright, now I think that's it for new dialogue. Horrible. Yeah. All just repeating now. Okay.
That is not far.
Nothing else to really loot, so we're just gonna head out. And Susan. Yep. That's it. What's going on? You cannot travel. Darren carries too much weight. Oh, I know what's wrong.
Rules are made to be broken.
He's fatigued, so his strength is dropped. So that's why he's considered too weak. Let him hand others. There. Now we can leave. And now we're stuck at a loading screen. And thus the wait continues. Alright, well, while we wait, I guess I can start all out brainstorming what the plan is. Since Socio's companion quest is now done, I'm going to go back to the base and kick him out. What the? Stop. Right, the Crusader armies thing. Forget about that. Okay. Let me think. What do we do? The Crusader's army still needs to be directed through the map in order for me to be able to finish up a lot more. Alright, so assign a general, recruit a new general, and who do I grab? We've got Vigard the Raider, Lodvig the Swordman, Soravale Evermist, if I'm saying that right, and Baroness Gunther. Let's see. If any of them cast a spell, I could pick that up, but... Alright, no. The main thing to get is the Master of Maneuver ability. The moment you can increase the maximum size of the army by 1 unit per level of this feat, that takes precedence over anything else. Yeah, I've missed. Okay. Then recruit. See, recruiting in general for Army 2. Let's see. Alright, there it is. Master Maneuver. The other abilities are just like we'll have to work around it. Sir Tector Silverhill. Defensive formation and dispersal of forces. All infantry, ranged, or cavalry units receive bonus to attack and saving throws for 3 rounds. Or a bonus to armor class and a penalty to attack. Okay, hold on. Recall. Fits. Oh, come on. Okay. How do I... Oh, I can buy resources. Okay. Okay. Okay, 2,500. Buy it. Sign general. Oh. Well, if it's just going to shuffle who's available every time I hit assign general, then I'll just keep going back and forth until I get someone I want. And there we have it. Satsuna Shy. Master of Maneuvers and Scorching Ray. Perfect. Right, just have him head out. Now, if enemies are immediately running, do I still get the rewards if I let them flee? Alright, let's find out. We'll let them flee. See what happens. Counts as a win. Losses are none. Experience points are none. We still get the reward for beating them, though. Having defeated a band of cultists who had driven the captives from Canabris and made the ruins of Vala's Gift their temporary base, the commander's army celebrates its first triumph. Unfortunately, the demon worshippers have killed all the citizens and gathered their belongings into a huge pile in the middle of the camp. 600 finances. Sure. Okay. And you wait. You recruit. Oh, alright. Alright. Do we recruit footmen or archers? Or does it matter? Say again? Alright. We'll grab the archers. Just how many ever I can afford with 500 finances. There. Just move it up. Recruit into their forces, and there we go. Alright, that's it for the army management of the game. Yeah, I know everyone's fatigued. Oh, no, we're not resting. We'll rest in the camp. Alright. Alright.
I'll go ahead.
Yeah. Nope. Nope. Nothing to really talk about here. So we're just going to... First things first, I forgot to do this last time. We're going to assign all the spells for all the spell slots. Okay. Not really much to think about for Ninio. Ember's a learned spellcaster, so she can't use it. Alright, Camellia. Main thing to give Camellia would be inflict light wounds so she can heal me up. For level 2 spells, get 2 more, yeah. 2 more inflict wounds. Yeah. Sickening entanglement, maybe? Does that count as a poison, though? Yeah, it's a poison effect. So it wouldn't be very useful in this campaign without the one mythic feat. Give her more Winter's Grasp. Then for 3rd level spells for the Shaman. Let's see. She can learn... She can use Stinking Cloud and Delay Poison. Maybe I'll go for that. Delay Poison, Communal, and Stinking Cloud as a combo. Well, no, I'm going to be going up against Undead in the future. There's no point in getting effects that rely on breathing. We'll get Inflict Serious Wounds, Poison. I guess Call Lightning or Burning Entanglement. No, Burning Entanglement sounds fun, but I plan on summoning a bunch of undead, so they would just get caught up in it. I guess, yeah, call lightning. Let's see. Target. Sharp, protruding. Skin. Targets each get +1 to natural armor and +2 to damage rolls with natural weapons. They deal an additional 1d6 points of piercing damage on successful grapple checks. I'm not really making grapple checks, so it only helps Windwalk. Well, it would help Ulbrich too if I had him in the party, but I don't plan on having good aligned characters in this party for long. Alright, that's going to be it for her spells. Who else needs this? Right, Sela. She gets one spell. I'll give her Veil of Positive Energy to help when she fights undead. Yeah. Okay. Then we go over to Waldriff. What spells do I let him pick up? Just more Burning Hands. The use of Mage Armor. I don't know what else. A shield spell, I guess? Oh. Say again? Alright, one more time. Oh. Alright, I'll call later, okay? Alright, love you, bro. Alright, let's see here. We go for one more use of Cast Grace, and then the rest are Mirror Image. He doesn't have 3rd level spells, but he does have levels in Alchemist as well. And that also gets extra spells. Uses of that. That. Alright, that'll do. Then it's Social's turn. And this is good. Another protection from alignment. Then a few of these. Guess that's it. For lack of a better idea on what spell to give them. Lesson of Luck and Resolve. Then check 3rd level spells. Resist Energy Communal is always good. Archon's Aura. Yeah, just 2 Archon Auras, that's fine. Next is Camellia. Oh wait, no, I already got her covered. Alright. Ninio, then the only one left is Alucard the Wizard. There is no level 1 damaging spell I can pick up. Ghoul Touch paralyzes. It's a poison effect. Immediately bad. So, protection from alignment. Only intelligent undead can try to make a save, though. I can get rid of one of these and replace it with blindness. And for 3rd level spells, haste. Let's see. 3 uses of haste. We'll grab 1 more Animate Dead and 1 more Vampiric Touch. Perfect. Right, that should be it. Save. Alright. There. Like so. Tent. Not so much the chapel tent, but I do need to go sell all this extra crap. Blacksmith. Sells a cold iron masterwork of every weapon in the game. Okay, yeah, sure. Talk to Wilson Arms. Let's see. Alright, just sell items. Bulk selling. Alright, from newest to oldest. Just junk. None of that's worth keeping. Right. Alright. Just rest up. See. Just favorite. Yeah, Regel's favorite. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Don't need any of those other ones. The only thing else that's remotely possible would be this. And we'll have you help. Okay. Now to pick a spell. If I had my way, the spell would be haste. Giving that haste if he's the one trying to do it. Yep, that's how it works. Uses whoever the current wizard spell list is. Thankfully, It's impossible to fail. And with this, we'll have 2 people with haste.
O light of the sword, Iomade, forgive me my sins, and do not leave me in the darkness. I am weak and undeserving of your grace, and still you grant it to me. And that means I still have something to hope for.
Okay.
I know the way.
Right. Then you copy the spell into your spell book. There. Just want to make sure I don't have to do that twice over. Come on, game. Any second now. No.
Follow my lead.
Alright. This is out the way. Let's kick Socio out. Put in Camellia. I'm not sure how I'm going to have this looking at later levels, but for now. Yep. Leave it at that. Okay, what do we got here? The commander becomes host to an anomalous force, and his dreams are filled with strange visions. He feels the space around him distort, and his sensory organs are flooded by false images, bred by distortions of light and air. Reality itself tries to expel the commander into some dark tunnel. At the other end, a grim figure awaits. His body resists this crude attempt to wrench it from reality. But the unknown force finds a tangle in the commander's soul, one made of demonic rage and destructive desire. The stranger grabs at it and pulls, like a hunter reeling in a harpoon. Troubled by the sudden intrusion, the dark and ominous force deep in the commander's soul answers with a menacing growl. The commander... Let's see. Perception. -1 perception. But knowledge arcana tries to understand what is going on. I need a 4 or higher. Got it. Nat 20. He needs a moment to figure this out. The commander is being summoned, transported through space by some magical force. However, the attempt did not succeed because the commander is not a spirit or demon, but a mortal Dhampir. The commander is surprised that this spell worked on him at all. I can't see them. -1 perception. There's no way to pass this. Let's see. Uses every effort to suppress the tangle of rage in his soul, which the mysterious power has latched onto. By force of will, the commander pushes his anger down as deep in his soul as he can. The attraction rapidly weakens in response, as if the mysterious enemy can no longer sense the commander and concentrate its efforts on him. The apparition recedes, leaving the commander wondering whether it was reality or a nightmare. Random encounter. Magical anomalies are common in the world of Galarian. So common that the use of the word anomaly itself is questionable. A regular city dweller will encounter a chaotic manifestation of supernatural power at least once in their lifetime. One might naturally assume that the strange sky, the ghostly fire from rifts in the ground, the rain of eyeballs, all that the world wound is known for, should find some purchase in the mortal mind. But even the most worldly of travelers feel uneasy at its borders. Why? Perhaps instinctively they understand that this place is not merely a magical wasteland, but a wound, an ulcer, through which the world itself bleeds into the abyss. The commander and his army walk up to the high bank of the Westsellan River, where it draws near the border of the Worldwound. The soldiers' feet halt unbidden. On the other bank rises a series of cliffs, too regular in shape to have been formed by the wind or water. The sky hangs over their sharp edges and sickening bends. The shade of Mercury on the horizon rising to dirty rust. As it arches above the soldiers' heads, it regains its familiar azure hue. A whisper sweeps through the ranks, and soon it turns into a grumble. The commander gives a signal to wait, and climbs to the highest point along the river, or along the bank. There he decides to look around, diplomacy, athletics, diplomacy. 17. Address the soldiers and boost their morale. Need a 3 or more. Yes. Establishing rapport with his troops is yet another battle that the leader must face. Through the subtle alchemy of words, one can win trust and raise morale, or lose face and authority. Addressing the army on the border of the Worldwound. The commander seeks to establish himself as a military leader on this new battleground. And his efforts proved fruitful. The soldiers listened dutifully, smiles appearing on their faces. Someone in the ranks jokes that the demons are growing tired of waiting for them. The army keeps moving. Lines of soldiers step warily beneath the shroud of low black clouds. It's like the world wound has reached out a finger into the lands of Mendev. The gesture seems eerily harmless, but then the clouds come to life, shooting out howling tornadoes, one after another. The tornadoes come from all sides, from ahead, behind, and right above the soldiers' heads. The power of the elements on one side of the scales, the soldiers' faith and inspiration on the other. It's plain to see which is greater. The determined army runs the gauntlet of tornadoes. The struggle lasts over half an hour, but the army's only losses were a few bags of supplies and a dozen hats whipped off into the sky. After stopping to catch their breath, the soldiers continue on. Their first encounter with the world wound has ended in their favor. Plus 10 to morale. Cool. We'll save so I don't have to wind up doing that again. Alright. Any second now. Oh, no, wait. There's other stuff I have to do today. So we're going to stop here. I know I normally game these are around like an hour and a half to 2 hours, but we're going to stop it here. Because there's actually some action that's going to happen soon. Thank you to everyone joining me here. Once we get through this, it's like there's less dialogue and more actual gameplay of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Well, yeah. Switching up now. And yeah. See you when I come back with this. Save. And we're done.